Wait, I'm watching the commercial.
Watching the commercial. We're getting paid right now. Welcome to Flavor Square. Chef Joab, George behind the camera. And we have commercials playing. So, anyways, best intros ever. Thank you for tuning in. Fun day today. We're doing ceviche. What do you think, George? What do you think, George?
Ceviche, I don't know what that is.
You don't know what that is?
I can't think of the Greek words that make up that word.
So it's basically... Okay, before I get into the ceviche, I have these three things here that I've been wanting to drink them, but I had to wait. So, you know. Anyways, Alyssa, what do we have?
Strawberry mojito.
Strawberry mojito, mango mojito, right? And then passion fruit mojito. George, which one you going with?
Hurry up. Which one has bourbon in it?
I want the mango.
The last one at the end is the mango? Okay, here we go.
If I stole them in the morning.
No, it's alright. George, hurry up. Alright, fuck you, man.
You pick yours. Well, I gotta get the...
It is what it is.
That's not what I was gonna say.
Anyways,
I'm allergic to
Shane, what's up? What's going on? How's it going?
I was gonna say, why was I gonna get the berry one, but okay.
Oh, if you want, we could switch the straws. It's alright, no big deal.
Nothing
Right.
touches my mouth that has touched yours, brother.
Ceviche. What? Ceviche. What's ceviche? Well, ceviche is basically seafood that
Spanish
is cooked.
sushi.
Huh?
Spanish sushi.
Spanish sushi that is cooked. It's cooked on lime juice. Lemon back home.
Acid.
I keep getting...
They're cooked in an acid bath.
Yes, it's actually and I'm gonna get technical here now. So it's basically cooked on the acid, the alkaline from the lime. So that's basically what cooks.
Oh, that's called the Malacca
shrimp.
reaction.
What was that?
The Malacca reaction.
So when you add the acid to it, it cooks the shrimp. Not right away, obviously. It takes time. For example, when you make ceviche, the one we're gonna make today, you could do it. It'll take from basically I leave it overnight. That's the way I do it. You could try it if you want. You could do from 12 to 16 hours, and it should be fully cooked when you guys do that. But I do mine overnight, and what it does is that the acid from the lime, the acid and the alkaline from the lime cooks the shrimp. That's basically what it does. So easy recipe. On YouTube, you have the recipe in the description. You can look it up. Obviously, I'm gonna give you guys the recipe. So we have over here 1 pound of shrimp. We have 1 cup of lime juice.
And that's the before, right?
This is the before.
And where's the
Don't look at the after yet. Let me just put it over here. So
guys, forget everything that you've been seeing for the last 20 minutes.
anyways, again, 1 pound of shrimp, 1 cup of lime juice, freshly squeezed. And you cannot go and buy that bottle stuff and try to do it with that. No, it doesn't work that way because it tastes nasty when you guys do that. So don't even try it.
Preservatives, right?
Correct. All those preservatives and all that stuff. So basically, when you do that on the shrimp absorbs all that, all the flavors and whatnot from that, and that's what you're gonna end up with. You have 1/4 of a red onion sliced. I'll show you.
Very thin with a razor
Very
blade.
thinly. I'll show you guys how to do that. 1/2 of a green bell pepper. 1/2 of a red bell pepper. 2 ounces of cilantro chopped, 1 tomato seeded and small diced. Then over here you have 1/3 of a cup of blended oil. Now blended oil, the reason why we use blended oil is that blended oil doesn't have that strong taste like extra virgin olive oil. So if you make your ceviche with extra virgin olive oil, the taste on the olive oil is too strong and it overpowers most of the ingredients when you guys do it with olive oil, so it's not good. You can try it if you want, if you like olive oil that much, up to you. But when you guys use blended oil, it tastes you could really taste the flavors on all the ingredients. So what's blended oil? Blended oil, it could be soybean or canola. So it's basically 90% a regular oil like canola, soybean, and then the 10% is the olive oil. So that's what they call blended oil.
The extra virgin.
Extra virgin olive oil, correct.
So by not using extra virgin olive oil, you just lost every viewer that's Italian and Greek. You know this, right?
I'm sure. And that just happened. So, this is what you do. With the shrimp, you put it in, obviously in a bowl, something like that, and you add your lime juice. And basically you have to cover the shrimp with the juice.
So he's raw basting right now
Yeah.
with Spoonie's wife.
Tomorrow we're basting. We haven't basted in a while.
He's using Spoonie's wife today.
Yeah, that's Spoonie's brother, not wife.
Oh, that's his brother?
Yeah.
God damn.
He got shot before. That's why you see those ones in there. So, so
That's his ghetto
basically,
brother.
you have to add the juice. Make sure that it's enough juice to cover everything. Okay, that's really important. When you guys do that, you guys cover that. I don't know why I put it. Anyways, you guys cover it, put it on the refrigerator, and let that cook. Let that marinate on that shrimp. Let that shrimp do its job. George, can you zoom in so they can see? You can see already the outside of the shrimp is turning.
You already see what we call the Malacca reaction.
It's called the Maillard reaction, actually, but it's not what is happening right now.
They took it from the Greek word Malacca.
The acid right now is cooking the shrimp, the outside of the shrimp already. That's what you can see. So it was actually gray, and you can see it's turning red already. So on the shrimp, I told you guys 1 pound of shrimp. You guys have to use small shrimp. It's up to you. If you guys use big shrimp, you have to cut it in half or cut it in pieces. That way it's.
Yeah, usually when they have the ceviche that I've seen, they use bigger shrimps, but they slice them thin.
Yeah.
So they actually cook through.
So again, lime juice and shrimp. That's basically what you have over here, okay? Again, you cover it, put it on the refrigerator for the next day, and then the next day when it's ready,
What's it gonna look like?
this is what it's gonna look like. All that acid and the alkaline from the lime, this is what it does. So it cooks the shrimp. It fully cooks, as you can see over here. So everything here is cooked already. Now,
Let me see. Let me see how cooked it is. So I don't believe you half the time.
you don't believe me half the time?
Yeah.
Go ahead, bite.
Rob, it's cooked.
It's fully cooked, George. Correct? Am I right?
And it has this lemony flavor.
Of course, George. Anyways, so this is what you do.
It's like seafood lemonade.
Like what?
Seafood lemonade.
Okay. I'll leave it. Let me keep going. He's trying to distract me right now. So what you do is this now, guys. You guys have your ingredients that I mentioned. So you have you have the half of 1 green bell pepper. That's what's going in there. Half of 1 red bell pepper. Okay. 1 tomato seeded in small dice. Everything small dice but the onion. Okay, so that's what you have over here. And you could look at those colors. That's why I like I like to say that it's a summer thing, because usually when you get ceviche, you get it from the coastal lines of for example, the Caribbean, Mexico, and stuff like that. That's where you guys get your ceviche. Something I noticed when I was reading about ceviche before is that the Mexican ceviche and the Dominican ceviche, they're really you can compare both. Basically, the only difference is that
Jalapenos.
no, it's not the jalapenos. Why always gotta be jalapenos? It's stereotyping.
Beans.
Anyways, the
Beans.
difference between the ceviche in my country and the Mexican is that Mexicans use scallops, which I love scallops. So they use scallops for the ceviche, and to me it tastes amazing. Anyways, I'm gonna keep going. I'm going with the cilantro. Add your cilantro. And I'm adding the onion. Now, before I add the onion, let me show you guys real quick on the onion to slice it. So I have a piece of onion I found on the refrigerator, and I'm gonna cut it in half, as you see. It was cut in half before, okay? It was cut in half before, and a few slices. Maybe it was me who did it. Okay, so I slice it in half. Excuse me, I cut it in half, and now I'm gonna get my thin slices from the onion. I'm not gonna keep going because I already have onion. So this is basically what you're looking for, a thin slice. That's what you're going for. Let me get rid of this. Again, you have to watch your fingers when you guys do that. And if you guys like to change the amount of one of the ingredients because you guys like it a lot, yes, you guys can do that. You can also add jalapeno if you want to a jalapeno. You can add ají amarillo, which I tried before with the scallops, and it tastes amazing. I love it. So I mean, you can go with that too. Okay, so I'm going with the onion. Onion is going there, and I'm gonna add the oil. And now it's mixing time. Facebook window. So you mix it. We had 41 viewers on Facebook. Okay, so you guys mix it.
This is fairly simple. Like, this is something that looks good,
simple.
tastes good, and it's pretty quick to throw together. All you got to do is let the shrimp sit overnight, right?
Not only that, I mean,
Well, let me ask you a question. If they want to do it more like within the hour, can they slice even the small shrimps thin and let it sit in lemon for about an hour? You think it'll cook it through?
no, it won't do it. But if you guys want to cheat, you can. Yes. The difference is that when you guys cheat, you guys won't have that lemony taste on the lemon as much as when you guys leave it overnight. But yes, you can. And the way to do it is this. To cheat, you have to cook the shrimp. So basically, you put the water, add salt, bring it to a boil, add the shrimp. When it starts to boil again, take the shrimp out, and then you can make your ceviche that way. That's cheating.
That's not to interrupt you, but 90% of the times when you're ordering ceviche from a restaurant, that's exactly what they're doing. They're not letting raw shrimp sit in lemon juice overnight.
It depends what restaurant.
Unless it's an
depends.
authentic restaurant, you know what I'm saying, like in Santo Domingo or in Mexico. Out here, they wouldn't do it just for the fact, for the health department. You understand? So, yeah, they're gonna cook the shrimp.
On my other job, when I used to do ceviche and whatnot, when I used to do the ceviche in the other job, it was actually, Mexican style with the scallops, and it was cooked with the lime juice. So it was pretty authentic, original. It was pretty good. So after you guys mix this, you guys have to season. Okay, so you have to add salt. Now, when you season on the ceviche, you have to take one thing in consideration. You have a lot of lime juice. So when you have a lot of acid, you have to add a lot of salt because the acid takes a lot of the salt away. So you have to remember that. Obviously, I'm not going to put a lot of salt first. I'm going to season first, add some lime juice, and then I'll go from there after I taste. And after I taste, then I'll check.
He's going to do the regular pinch.
My regular pinch. There you go.
The shovel pinch.
The shovel pinch. So I'll go with one. I'll do some fresh cracked pepper. Fresh cracked pepper. And go ahead, mix it again. And I didn't notice, I didn't use Spoonie today. I went with Spoonie's brother. So what should we name Spoonie's brother, George? What do you think?
I got nothing.
You have nothing now?
Shane, help us out here.
Shane, go ahead. We'll let you do this one.
Spoonie, shout out little brother.
We'll let you do this one, Shane. So, George, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the shrimp out. Okay? Why I'm going to take it out and not the whole thing? Because I'm not using the whole amount of the lime juice on the ceviche. You don't want the whole
Shane
thing.
said, let's call Spoonie's brother Malacca.
Malaca?
Yeah.
Malaca it is.
Crackhead.
You and Shrimp, bro. Okay, so that's basically it. Call you. Okay, so shrimp. Add your shrimp. And I'm going to add just about 1/3 of the lime juice first. Coña. And again, I'm gonna stir it. I'm gonna mix it. George, you wanna try one? So you could tell me how tasty it is?
Yeah, let me see.
How salty? So this is what you do. You mix it well. You wanna get all those ingredients. Now after you mix this, you could let it sit for about 20 minutes, just so the lime can bring out the flavors from the other ingredients: cilantro, onion, red bell pepper, green bell pepper. But obviously today we're gonna go right away. George, go ahead and tell me if it's missing salt or something. Go ahead. And tell me what you think. More salt? Am I correct with the acid?
Let me try one more.
One more?
Yeah, I didn't get a good
It takes one more? For you to tell me? Go. Tell me, what's going on? More salt, yes or no? I need to know.
I think a little bit more salt.
And I say just a little bit more. That's it. That should do it.
Yeah, a little bit equals 2 shovels.
So remember, once you let this sit, that's when the salt and the acid takes over. So don't go crazy adding all the salt at once, just for the fact that later on it might be salty. Okay? So this is done. Again, at this point what I'll do...
I'll be the judge of when it's done. Let me try.
At this point what I'll do, I'll cover it and put it on the refrigerator. Let it sit for 20 minutes before serving. Now this recipe will give you about 4 portions. You know, total for 4 guests. How's that? Tell me, George, how's that? Tastes good? What?
I need more.
No.
I can't taste off for like 3-4 shrimp. I got a very peculiar palate.
Go, George.
Thank you, man. As a matter of fact, why don't you just keep the one and just give me the bowl?
So, what will we go with this? Another thing that you can add is diced green mango. I've seen that as well, and it's good. I've seen that as well, and I'm telling you, I like it. So you can go with that as well. You could do plantain chips on the side, which is what I'm gonna use today, plantain chips. You can use corn chips. I've seen that as well, and it goes really well. I tried that with the scallops before, so I really like that. Okay,
you know what would go really good with this?
What?
A nice 40-ounce tomahawk.
Nice 40 ounce?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And a good bourbon.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, I'm gonna play it now, George, so let's go ahead. Guys, this is not Peruvian ceviche, okay? Peruvian ceviche is totally different. Peruvian ceviche has a lot of tomato from what I tasted before. I'm not a fan of it just because of the tomato. I don't like that much tomato. What was that? I don't like that much tomato. So anyways, let's go, George.
Wait.
Look at that. All those colors. That's why I call it a summer dish, because it has so many colors. You know? It's pretty. Tasty, refreshing.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Refreshing.
It's really refreshing. Okay? And the magic of cooking with acid, cooking with lime. Look at that. Man. You think that's enough for you, George?
The bowl? Yeah.
Yeah, not the bowl.
The bowl
this
was
one.
good.
Because most of the stuff is already in there. So you have some of the amazing ceviche over here. Now what I can do, you guys can do this at home. That's why I like to do this here. So you guys can do it at home. Do the thing fancy. You grab, these are plantain chips. I slice them on a mandolin, and basically I fry them.
Slice them thin and fry them in oil.
What was that?
Slice them thin and fry them in oil.
Yeah, you slice it thin. You want a nice chip. So put it like this. That's what you see on the thumbnail. And I'm telling you, I love this ceviche stuff. Alyssa, you down for some ceviche?
Yeah.
Look at that. You can put this on the side ahead of time so you don't have to go through what I'm going. Plus on top of that, my hands shake, which is normal. It's not that I'm nervous, guys. So
He's nervous.
no, I'm not. My hands shake. I get that from my father. So that's basically it. Your nice ceviche. Again, you know what we could try with this, George? We can try the yuca chips.
The who?
You know, we slice the yuca and fry them. You could try that as well instead of the plantain chips. I believe that it will go really, really well with it. And it'll go really well with a mojito, which I already have drank of it. And you can see, I mean, to me, it looks good. It looks good. Again, it's refreshing. It's something that you guys, you know, if you have guests, it's something that you guys can impress your guests with, you know, so you guys can try that out. Again, on the ceviche, you can try shrimp. You can try scallops. You could add calamari, which I wanted to do, but then I already had the shrimp marinating for about 2 hours. When I remembered, damn, I should have put calamari. Alyssa also told me, yo, calamari goes real good with it. So, I mean, calamari goes well with it. George don't believe me on the calamari that it cooks fast, just like the shrimp. Calamari is something tough that it needs to be cooked. Well, believe it or not, it cooks on the line. So that's something that you guys can try. Calamari, shrimp, you can add fish to it. You can add codfish, you can add red snapper. Basically, you guys dice it. And just like you cook it, when you guys cook it, it'll fall apart, like it pulls apart. You know, that's something that you guys can take into consideration. And also the Peruvian ceviche is with fish instead of the shellfish. The one I tried, you know, so you guys can try that out as well. So, and let me check on the questions. The shrimp makes chef nervous. George, look, put the camera over here. Now, very interesting that you said the shrimp made the chef nervous. When you and I went fishing and you couldn't grab a shrimp to put it in the hook because he was afraid of the shrimp. So, brother, you got yourself into that one. When it comes to fishing and a shrimp, you're a pussy. Excuse my language. That's that, okay?
You meant like pussy cat.
My man, this guy, we went fishing it was in Clearwater, Florida. And every time he was about to cast, I had to put a shrimp for him on the fishing line because he was afraid of the shrimp. He couldn't grab the shrimp but put it on the hook.
Were you guys having like a Brokeback Mountain moment?
No, bro, we were back then with our exes, George.
Oh.
Yo, what's up with this guy lately? Yo, what's up with him? Anyways, that's that. Yeah, you got busted, George. If you guys have any questions regarding the ceviche, any questions on Facebook, Alyssa? Let me see. Chicken. Amir, what's up, Amir? How are you? Okay, no questions whatsoever. Okay, well, I believe it's something simple. I believe that that's something that you guys can do at home. Something easy, tasty, refreshing. Okay, so that's basically it. It's a quick recipe for you guys to do at home. Something easy, something that I believe that your whole family will enjoy. Okay, also, you know, if you guys have guests coming over.
It's a great appetizer. I mean, I'm tired of going to places, right? I get invited over people's houses, and I go to a lot of people's houses all the time.
Yeah.
And shrimp cocktail is like the number one thing.
Yo, that
right?
to me, shrimp cocktail is so boring.
And yeah, I mean, it's basically boiled shrimp.
Boiled shrimp.
That's very disrespectful.
With ketchup and
I'm
horseradish.
talking, and he tries to overpower my speak with his crunch.
I'm only eating plantain chips, George. You wasn't eating shrimp. Anyways, that's that. Now, people on Facebook, make sure you guys go to YouTube. Reason why I'm telling you, because on Facebook, it drops. It drops a lot.
Well, Shane just got
better.
kicked out of
It's
YouTube.
less. Huh?
Shane got kicked out of YouTube.
He got kicked?
Yeah.
No.
That's what he said up there.
No. Anyways, go to YouTube. Yeah, I do get paid when you guys go to YouTube. Yes, I do. But there's a difference between YouTube and Facebook Live. The live on YouTube is 1080p. It doesn't drop like it dropped a few minutes ago on Facebook, and the quality is 1,000.
Yeah, and I'm also fighting with him all the time. I don't want to do Facebook and YouTube at the same time because it does mess up the video feed. And when it's just YouTube alone, I think that the pictures are a million times better. So eventually we are going to kick off the Facebook. So we're just keeping it on for now to let everybody know to get on with the YouTube thing, because the picture quality is amazing.
I want to keep going on Facebook because there's a lot of people that they just don't like to go to YouTube. So my job is to convince them to go to YouTube.
But it's free.
Yeah.
They're not paying for nothing. Okay. There's no excuse.
Screw Facebook. Yeah, go to YouTube.
I mean, if they had to pay to use YouTube, I'd be like, all right, yeah, nah, okay. But it's free.
Anyways, give them one more shot of the ceviche. That's about, the show for tonight. Make sure you guys follow us on Instagram, Twitter. Make sure you guys go to our YouTube. Subscribe to our videos. Make sure you guys like our videos. And again, the Facebook guys, jump into YouTube. It's way better quality than what we're doing on Facebook. I like it better, so make sure you guys go in and again, give us support.
I'm with Shane. Why not use MySpace?
MySpace with Shane. You know what? Yeah, we could try MySpace. MySpace. No, I cannot. He still uses a Zoom.
I don't know what any of
Dude,
this
that's
stuff
from
is.
like 2008.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's that. Make sure you guys follow us. And again, thank you for tuning in on Flavor Square. We appreciate it. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 9:30. Put the camera on me, George.
Somebody said, can you can you bake?
No. No. Well, you know what? Yes. You could bake the plantain, but you would need a silk pad. A silk pad is a mat that you put on the sheet tray so you could put your plantain in there. That's the only way you'll be able to get it off the sheet tray without the plantain sticking to it. So yes, you can, but you need a silk pad. You can do that, okay? Anyways, that's that for tonight. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you guys try some ceviche. The recipes, it's on the
Try it out.
description.
It's super easy.
And that's about it. We'll see you guys tonight. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow, 9:30. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm not telling you what we're doing because we don't have an idea yet. No, that's
Yeah, we really don't know what we're doing.
Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow, 9:30, okay? 9:30 tomorrow. I'll see you guys over here. 9:30, Thursday, okay? All of you guys over here tomorrow. Have a good night. We love you. Take care.
Damn, you said a quick show.